Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's pull some cards and ask Spirit what is significant about the person I'm reading for. Let's see what is it that you need to know right now in this moment. What is the message from Spirit that is trying to reach you? I see you'll know by this evening, okay? I'm just going to acknowledge what's right here. I see 4067K in side eye. This breaks down to 17, which is 8. So you could be receiving some sort of abundance by this evening, or maybe an opportunity by this evening to receive abundance. You could kind of be questioning the way that it's coming from, um, or just like how it came into your lap. But it looks like some abundance should be reaching you by this evening. Okay, I see graceful pause. Thank you. I see paid off. Okay. So confirmation on that abundance. Something is going to be paid off here very soon. Um, Somebody could have even like I don't know if there's like been like a pause on like working, some sort of pause in work. It could be for any specific reason. I see financial glow up. Wow, spirit is not playing about the abundance. Okay, um, very beautiful like financial news coming in for you, whoever this message is for. Thank you. Your love makes me feel secure. Okay. So I don't know if somebody is going to be showing up supporting you, if there's an opportunity that's going to reach you, if there's literally just going to be a gift that's handed to you. But it is coming after a period of like maybe you just wondering like what's going to happen next, or, this could even be like a karmic debt of some sort. Maybe there's been a pause in a connection with someone. Okay. The karmic debt could be in regards to it doesn't even have to be you. Okay, it could be the person who was attached to you, um somebody who was in your energy. You may even be receiving like a phone call about them unexpectedly. It could be a phone call to for someone to tell you anything. Like it could be anything literally. Doesn't have to be negative. They could just be like catching you up on something, maybe something that took place in their life. Okay, I do see very good things happening for you. I see you in good spirits on this financial glow up. It's not even just money. Okay. I am getting like a heavy money frequency, but also just like, good spirits, a good attitude, a good like you feel good. Okay. It looks like of course when your money is in a particular space, you feel more secure. There's something that you haven't been doing particularly until like your money has gotten back right. Something could even be paid off on your behalf. I'm seeing that as well. Somebody else could have a financial glow up and it's like they're paying something off for you. Okay. It's a lot of different scenarios that are floating. Okay. In close proximity at the bottom of the deck, and then at a distance. Wow. So, exactly what I mentioned earlier about something could come, and it's just like, you're not like really sure. This could even be a hesitancy confirmation. This could be a hesitancy on maybe getting back with someone. It's like, yeah, okay, this has already been paid off. Like, what are you, like, basically, what, like, I'm sorry, I can't find that account. Okay, something like that. You may be checking on something, and it's just going to already be like taken care of. Is what I'm getting. Let's see what else is going on in this frequency for you. What is the message from spirit? What is it that you need to know? What is graceful pause? Thank you. I see the 10 of Pentacles coming out first. Wow, it says having it all looks different to everyone. Okay. So, like I mentioned, okay, the financial glow up can be a lot of different things. A heavy money frequency is here, but that could be just having an abundant life. That could be like being extremely happy. That could be getting over some sort of major hump that was just like, it seemed like it took forever. Okay, it could be anything. But the 10 of Pentacles is the first thing that you have coming out. So it is it's not a short while that you're going to feel like this. This is the beginning to a long while that you're going to feel in this good way is how it's coming through. Okay, what's paid off? It's like something is finally over is what I'm getting. Something's over. Okay, a hard time is over. I see the 6 of Wands. It says you're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it, okay? The 6 of Wands is like a public victory, and this person is literally like trying on some sort of outfit in a fitting room, and like I see 3 friends um looking at her, okay? And she's just like feeling really good about herself. And yeah, she's just getting like public attention, okay? So even weight loss could be significant. Okay, paid off. Now I'm thinking of the biggest loser. Okay, so in a good way, it looks like something is going to like maybe just like drop off of you. Okay, you could have some sort of fitness goal. You could have it's something that is leaving you, but then also you're gaining something as well. So you're stepping into a space that is just like people are going to notice whatever this is. So even if you are in a good financial position, whatever this 10 of Pentacles is for you, other people are going to notice it and they're going to acknowledge it. Okay. Is what I'm seeing here. For a while, maybe you weren't around people. Okay. That could be the graceful pause as well, because she's literally just like sitting on, I'm getting like the stoop, sitting on the porch. Okay. Whatever you want to call it. It's like she's on the stairs. Okay. She's just sitting there and, yeah, she's just like surrounded by cats and she got a hoodie on. It's just like, so it's really crazy because like for that imagery to be on the 10 of Pentacles, it's like you may not have the same connections around you that you had before. Okay, you could have a completely new set of friends because those like those energies, like at this point, that debt has been paid off. Like those people could have not even been aligned to you for real. That's why they could be at a distance. Okay. You could have this beautiful like blessing in close proximity, but those old friends could be at a distance. Okay. Um they could not even like appreciate you in this new space for real. Okay. So it's like the Most High is going to have to send you different people to support you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What is financial glow up? Thank you. I'm seeing the 2 of Swords and it says, wake up. What is it that you truly want? Okay. And then it's like she has a blindfold on and she's just like, she's needing to make a decision, but low key, I mean, she would have to make the decision off of how she feels because with the blindfold on, you can't see the signs at the top. Okay. The sign says indecisive and the other sign says witch. So, I mean, she's going to have to make an intuitive decision. So maybe whatever that is in regards to this evening, okay, if someone reaches out to you or if there's an opportunity, maybe you don't know if it's something that is going to be a paid. I'm getting a paid gig, okay? Maybe you don't know if it's going to be a paid gig, a paid opportunity, or even if it's going to be an abundant relationship if you meet someone, okay? But maybe that's something that you'll find out over time. So it will take like just maybe like a positive attitude and a financial glow up type of energy to even like take the risk, you know what I mean? Um and once you realize what the connection is, Okay. Then you make decisions based off of that. Okay. But you don't know if you just don't even go forward into it at all. Okay. So your love makes me feel secure. What is this energy, spirit? Thank you. I see the moon. So exactly that, okay? There are things that are going to be hidden. It says taking time for deep self-reflection is essential, okay? So I wouldn't be even I wouldn't even feel any type of way about this graceful pause in your life. I know that's easier said than done because I'm not sure what your graceful pause is. Like I said, money could make you feel very secure. Okay. There could have been a lot of things that happened in that time that you didn't have whatever money or whatever abundance this was that you actually wanted. Okay. Spirit is just saying during that time, it's essential, okay? A lot of things took place, and it's almost like you just that time is necessary. You don't need to forget what happened during that time because you need to carry that with you after things are paid off, okay? Carry that with you once you reach this financial glow up space, okay? Those things in this moon space need to be here when the sun comes out, okay? It could be a graceful pause on relationships as well. Okay. Maybe you haven't dated. Okay. You feel like something is at a distance. Okay. But before you know it, you could be meeting someone. Okay. Have you um, maybe even just taking some time to heal? Okay. In this moon energy so that when someone is in close proximity, you're ready to receive them. Okay. All of those things could be significant. At the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords. It says, look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. Okay. So something could be significant about maybe whatever it is that you do. Um, there could be an opportunity that is in close proximity. And if you don't do anything particularly, then that probably won't apply to you. Like, I never want to mislead you on these messages, but at the same time, I'm not here to tell you what to do or how to receive something because something can change in your life. Okay. It, it really just matters if you're taking the time to receive things. Okay. These are general messages, okay? So just take it as it resonates, okay? I see the 3 of Wands. It says, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another, okay? So that can be in regards to anything. That could be in regards to your resume. That could be in regards to whatever you do creatively. And maybe no one has seen your work yet, okay? Maybe whatever the case is, whatever this creative thing that makes you feel secure, okay? I do see something in close proximity for you, though. I see the 9 of Cups at the bottom of this deck. That's wish fulfillment. So even after the shuffle, you'll know by this evening still came back around. So whenever you're seeing this message, this evening is very significant. There could be something that happens unexpectedly, and it's important to just be open to anything spontaneous, is how it's coming through. Okay. It's 10 of Pentacles. Now I see the High Priestess. Okay. So the High Priestess is here. The High Priestess is intuitive. Also, it can be used for like a mystery, like mysterious, or even like secrets. Okay. So you may meet someone um just really unexpectedly, and that relationship could be for anything. Okay. But something spontaneous is going to happen by this evening. Okay. I wouldn't write it off as soon as it comes to you. Okay. Take some time to just like maybe just acknowledge that moment, sit in that moment. Okay. She's even literally like sitting in a yoga position. So she's sitting in a particular moment. So take some time to yourself to just acknowledge a blessing that reaches you. Was paid off. Thank you. I see the tower. Okay, so whatever this is that is paid off, I'm not sure what that's going to be for you, but it for sure is going to like shake up your reality in a good way. Okay, this is a good tower, and everybody's going to notice it. Okay, everybody's going to notice how you're moving. Everybody's going to notice what you have. Um, it's a very noticeable change. It's not even something that you can hide. So if it's a financial glow up, like there will be signs. There will be signs that you have it, okay? Let's see. What is this two of wands spirit? Thank you. I see the world. Yeah. The world is literally going to see that you have had some sort of financial glow up, literally. Okay. So you could have a presence online. This could just be like a lot of your friends, a lot of your family, everybody. Um, the world is even like it could represent just like a opening up, like it's something major. Okay. This could be after you made some sort of decision. Maybe it's after a decision to date somebody that you ended up meeting spontaneously, okay? After a decision to go after a creative idea, okay, that you were kind of hesitant about putting out there. Whatever the case is, it's almost like a I'm not getting a really slow energy, okay? I'm getting a sooner rather than later type of thing, okay? You could have been indecisive for a while, okay? There's going to be something that takes place that forces you to make a decision and it's going to lead to something else, okay? So, very serendipity as well. Hmm. Yeah, I see the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there is something that is leading you to calmer waters, okay, and a better life. Yeah. King of Swords. You're going to be very direct with some sort of decision that you make. And if that is not you being direct, that's somebody being direct with you to the point where it's like, okay, well, I guess so. If there's somebody that you meet, they want to take you out and they've told you what time. At this point, the ball is in your court. It's like, okay, it's either yes or it's no. Okay. So decisions that you have to make, but like clear decisions. Okay. What is the moon? Thank you. I see judgment. Okay. Judgment is an inner awareness, it's a spiritual awakening. Um, it's an inner knowing, an inner calling. Okay. So like I said, in that moon frequency, whatever it is that you felt in that time period would have to be carried to you into these like carry with you into these different spaces. Maybe you learned that not just money, but other things are a priority to you. That could be your story. I'm not sure. Um, but with her sitting on the roof, it's like maybe in that time period, you've gotten some sort of priorities in order. Um, there's just specific things that you're going to put over others these days. Okay. Yeah. The hermit. The hermit is literally like going in for just like solitude, okay, some time to themselves. Okay, she literally is just like laying on her bed with her headphones on. It's like you've had some sort of time. You've had a pause. You've had a graceful pause for real. And there was a lot of things that you need to remember in that energy. Spirit is really highlighting that, okay? I see the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is like the end of a cycle completion. Um, you're literally about to walk into another chapter. And like I mentioned with some people who won't be there with you, okay, the Ten of Swords can also represent like betrayals, okay? So that needs to be remembered. If you see these people in this next chapter, doesn't mean you have to reconnect with them. They may just be seeing you, okay? They may see you at a distance for real. They may. They may. Remember how you felt in that moon energy. You don't have to welcome them back into your life. Okay. I see the star. Confirmation. Okay. You will be in a new direction. And yeah, spirit is almost saying, don't forget. Like, do not forget. Yeah. Let me see what's at the bottom of this deck. Dang, this just wanted to show. Okay. I respect it. I see the temperance. I see the six of swords and the five of swords. Okay. So you've been very patient for just something that's coming in that's leading you to like a better life. Okay. The five of swords is winning at all costs. It also could be depending on your perspective, maybe someone even thinking that you're cheating to win. Okay. So with the weight loss thing, this could be somebody saying, I'm like, ah, they look good, but child, who cares? They was on semaglutide. They was on Monjaro. They was on they was on Ozempic. Who cares? Did you lose your weight? Okay, this is somebody who okay, your body look good. Well, they didn't had a BBL. Okay, well they don't that's all this right here. Who cares? Bottom line, it was paid off. It was paid off. That's what this is right here, okay? Temperance energy, okay? You took some time to heal. This is patience, okay? Maybe this was even something that you had to save up for. Okay, you're getting treated better in this Six of Swords energy. I don't care how people receive it. This is what it is, okay? This is what it is, okay? So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of people saying that you possibly cheated to even get wherever this is that you are, even if it was you working out in the gym. Okay, cool. They weren't willing to go when you went. Okay, somebody's always going to have something to say. So, regardless of how you got to whatever this goal was that you wanted, it was paid off. It was paid off. Okay. Um, That could be somebody mad that you got a trainer. They couldn't afford one, but you could. Okay. It got you to your goal weight. Okay. Um, you met somebody. Okay. You met somebody who literally had a bag. Okay. You're a part of what they got going on. So your life then had a financial glow up as well. They mad about that. Whatever the case is, people are going to say that you cheated to get wherever this is. You literally are going to have to disregard the comments. And like I said, it could even be here. Okay. So whether that's disregarding literally your own comment section or if that's disregarding just maybe opinions that you hear in conversation, okay? Maybe when you step into particular spaces, when you step into the room, you could have had a graceful pause from a specific community. It's like, dang, I ain't been here in a minute. When you finally go back, Ten of Pentacles, okay? You looking good. It's like, I don't know what they did. I don't know what they be doing. They be scamming anyway. You don't know what I be doing, like for real. Okay, so expect for people to have these negative impressions and these rumors upon your name when they see you in a very abundant space. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Spirit just wanted to bring that out, yeah. I don't know. Okay, look, Queen of Pentacles. I cannot make it up. Queen of Pentacles does not play about her money, and it's a balance between nurturing and just like financial. Okay. So you for sure are like in an energy that's like put up. So you could work from home. If you don't work from home, it's like when you step out, you step out. Okay. Because we've also seen the Hermit as well. Um, there is an abundance that you carry and people think that you look like money. Okay. So there's going to be like a significant glow up that you have. Okay. I see the Ace of Swords. Yeah, literally. And we just saw the Ace of Swords. So it's going to be very clear that you are abundant. Okay. It's going to be very clear that you are successful as well. Okay. And then it's right next to this Three of Wands. So it's expansion. Okay, now we're even back to this 4067K, which is 17, which is 8. Okay, don't worry about the number. The number is just representing one number, okay, which is 8. Okay, it's abundance. Yeah, see, somebody is going to be side eyeing maybe either opportunity or a specific amount, but that amount is going to be, it's almost like it's your ticket to something else. But because there's a side eye to the first thing, you may have to wait until another opportunity comes around, okay? Because you may miss it, okay? I see the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is focused, disciplined, could be a business owner. responsible. Okay. You could be in close proximity to someone who either is wanting to pursue you or wanting to connect with you for a specific reason. Ultimately, it's going to contribute to your abundance and contribute to some sort of growth that's taking place in your life. Okay. What is this 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess? I see the Strength card. Okay. So strength could be, it could be bravery, it could be courage. Um, I think it for real, it's also like a willingness, like to move forward after you're in not just a stagnated energy, but maybe just a pause on a situation. Like I said, it could just be a pause on friendships. Okay. You're not really, you're not going out with anybody like that because too many friends have done you scandalous. Okay. When you meet some new friends, are you going to give them the opportunity to just connect with you? Okay. I see the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is having her boundaries, making responsible decisions, things like that. And that's cool. Maybe this is like a situation where you need to ease your way into it. Okay. So if you're getting to know someone, get to know them like on a particular like time frame. Like everything doesn't have to be rushed. Okay. Yeah, I see the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, I'm kind of getting in this moment as like emotional safety. Okay. Um, Make sure you feel emotionally safe in any connections that are coming towards you in this abundant energy. Okay. What is the 6 of Wands in the Tower? Thank you. I see the 3 of Wands. You got the 3 of Wands out here again. Okay. So your name has already like entered rooms that you haven't been in yet. Okay. Like I said, they're in a fitting room. This is a tower paid off. Paid off was the first thing that came out. So there's some sort of expansion that's happening with your name, your visibility, your light, all of it. Okay. I see the 9 of Swords here and the Empress. So you are going to have some sort of like, it's going to look like overnight success. Literally, the 9 of Swords is somebody waking up out of their sleep. Okay. Um, at night. Okay. And then the Empress is healing. So exactly what I mentioned about just the weight thing, about the glow up thing, the abundant thing. The next time people see you, you gonna look paid off. Okay. Um, wow. I'm even getting this as well. Okay, because this happens a lot. Like especially like it just got to be touched on for real. There could be different communities of people supporting you, okay? If your own people or not, you know, um people could have certain things to say. This don't mean that you disregarded your community. Maybe your community ain't supporting you yet. Maybe your community ain't caught on to you yet, okay? Some people could be saying that um you're trying to have proximity to a specific community. Is that really the case, or do your people just not fool with you like that yet? Do they not know you like that yet? Do they just not want to support you? You know what I'm saying? Like that is very significant, okay? Because even like for me, just being a black and an African girl, um there's this thing with blacks and Africans, okay? So I really don't care how you feel about it. I'm saying it because it's very real. And that's the thing, okay? Um and that 9 of Swords energy, when you feel like it's some sort of like worry about like whatever the situation is, whatever the barrier is, you got to have the courage, you got to have the bravery to just still push forward, okay? Because whoever your people are, that's who's going to be your people. Um because just kind of growing up, like I felt like a lot of people literally hated me, okay? And I'm talking about like my own people. It's like, okay, we we literally are both black. Like what why are y'all doing me like this? Literally, okay? It's okay. I'm Nigerian. Okay, so I'm Nigerian, I'm black, I'm plus size, I'm dark skinned, like there's a lot of different things, and people always want to like push those things to the side, like, oh no, that's not it. Okay, yes, it is. Okay. Some people may even want to tell you, I don't know, well, she act like a white girl. Okay. What is it that's white? As if you can't be what is it? Okay. And usually the white thing comes with the education, with the intelligence, as if black people can't be smart. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a limited barrier that some people have in their mind, and it's implanted into specific communities, and it's really a problem. Okay, it's really a problem. That type of worry and anxiety, you can't let that affect your healing. Okay, you have to keep pressing forward, because there's a lot of tower moments that are going to happen, and it's going to seem like you look around and you don't see your people. That right there may make you feel some type of way. Okay. Know that there's been situations in the background that have been paid off for your expansion. Okay. You may catch up. They may catch up with you later. They may. They may. But these are things that you could be dealing with in your private space, because it's just like, dang, that's crazy. Okay. I'm just saying that's for somebody. I know I can't make it up. I know I'm talking to somebody. That is some very hidden energy with the moon right after that confirmation, because people want to act like it's not real, and it is. Okay. The colorism thing, it is. Okay. It is for real. Um, the shapely thing, okay, the desirability, okay, if you are not a specific, if your hips ain't spread the widest like it needs to be, if the thing ain't fat, you know what I'm saying, if the body's not T, if the whatever the case is, okay, if you ain't got your teeth done, okay, it like the goalpost is forever changing. Okay, so I'm really just kind of picking up on socioeconomic barriers. I'm picking up on community barriers. Like, I really don't even know everything to call it, but a lot of hidden energy that when you step into a space, a lot of people are going to act like they've already been there. Okay. And they haven't. They haven't been fooling with you like that. Remember what's happened in that moon energy, because you don't need the proximity to some of these people that are only around you for that particular reason. Okay. Remember who was there for you when you were like that. Okay. Straight up. And I'm not talking about remember who was with you maybe when you weren't at your desired goal, okay? Because even those people sometimes it's like they want you to put up with certain things. It's like, oh, okay, you may be the fat friend. Okay, you're gonna be considered the fat friend. So yeah, you can have whatever's last. I don't have to settle. I ain't gotta settle. Okay, in my mind, I got a body. In my mind, I literally have a BBL. So low key, like that's the type of mindset that you have to have, like walking through your moon energy, because people will try to put you in a position to settle, even when it comes to like relationships. Okay. And I'm really on the heavy set, because that's something that I can relate to in this moment. Um, it's like people will try to make you settle, as if you don't have options, or you have to put up with certain things. You don't have to put up with anything. Seriously, you don't. Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands is a planning, it's a foresight. Um, yeah, it's just seeing things before they happen, okay? So you can see what you want your goal to be, okay? It's like I see it and I'm going to get there. Okay. I see it and I'm going to get there. Yeah, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Walking into a new chapter and not caring about what's left in this chapter. Okay. When you go to that next one, go ahead and just keep walking. Do not look back. Don't look back. Don't. Straight up. Mm-hmm. Don't. Don't. Let's see. What is this 2 of Wands in the world? Thank you. I see the 9 of Wands. Yeah. A lot of resiliency um in regards to your financial glow up, whatever the abundance is for you. Okay. Because the world's gonna have a lot to say. They always got a lot to say. They've been talking since I was born. So I know that they still got a lot to say. Okay. Um for the first tarot card in this deck to come out as the strength after just whatever this glow up period is, it's just gonna have to be disregarded. It really is. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Look at this. Out in the cold, no money, broke, hurting, alone. Like, nah. We not doing that. Yeah, 9 of Cups. That's how they remember you though. Okay. They may remember you in and I'm not saying that everybody was always broke before they had a glow up. No, that's not what I'm saying. But whatever the 5 of Pentacles was for you, just like it says, the 10 of Pentacles can be a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Okay. Whatever that 5 of Pentacles was for you, it's like the people, the world, thought that you lacked something. There was something that they thought that you lacked. Okay. There was a pause, there was a payoff in the background. And the next time that they saw you, it was a financial glow up. That's the bottom line, okay? They're now seeing you in some sort of wish fulfillment status, okay? Ace of Cups, I can't make it up. I can't. And this could be a lot of new people approaching you, okay? You could be very selective in your dating at this point. It's like, you know what? I done dealt with so many bad apples. Honestly, it may be hard for you to tell. Like, I really don't know who's real and who's fake. Okay, so accepting these love offers, we'll see. You know, but Spirit is just letting you know that they will be there. Okay, you will have significant love offers that come towards you during this time. Okay, and it may be very like emotional. Because it's gonna remove the veil, okay? It's gonna remove the veil from the world for real, okay? You're gonna see what the world desires, okay? You're gonna see um what people desire. You may even see somebody who's been in your energy and it's just like, okay, well, we never done anything. We never, they've never tried to get at me, okay? You may get to a specific paid off space and then it's just like now they trying to get at you. That may be emotional because it's like, dang, now you want to get at me. Now my love makes you feel secure. Wow, that's crazy. I've been knowing you for a minute, like that. Yeah. The Fool, I can't make it up. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be a lot of people who have been watching you for a minute, okay, actually glow up or reach some sort of particular moment or space in your life. And that's when they're going to have something to say to you, okay? It is. Straight up. Let's see. What is this next energy here? Your love makes me feel secure. The Moon in Judgment. What is this energy, Spirit? What is this energy? Look at that. I can't make it up. 7 of Swords. That's why Spirit is highlighting that moon. Watch that moon, baby. Watch that okay? Because they be hiding up in there. They do. Look at that. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Emotional pain, betrayals, okay? All of that. Breakups, okay? Heartache. Um, there's gonna be people that want to reconnect with you. They ain't talking about nothing. They don't mean no good. Okay. Seven of Cups. That's what they there for. To bring you some sort of confusion into your life. Okay. To bring you back into a space that has already been paid off. Okay. Whatever the paid off is for you. That's what they want to do. Six of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. So these people could be being generous by giving you compliments. Some people could even want to give you money. Some people may want to even trick on you. It may go so far as to that. Okay. You do what you do, baby. But I'm just saying, Knight of Wands. Yeah. Some of y'all about to look so good. That's what a lot of people gonna want to do. They gonna want to trick on you for real. They are. This is like I'm seeing this as a heavy trick. Okay. Like people are going to want to impulsively spend money on you, impulsively give to you. I'm even seeing clout chase. Okay. They're going to want to clout chase. They're going to want to hang on to your name. Whatever they can do to have proxy to you is what I'm seeing there. Yep. Three of Cups. Yep. I can't make it up. Hmm. That's the friendships. That's the I'm seeing a social climbing. Okay. People want to social climb on you. Okay. This is people wanting to hang on your coattail. They want to come to whatever your events are. They just want to link with you at an event. Okay. They see you in the room. They want to make sure they come over there. They got to give you a compliment before anything. Okay. Before they even go get a drink. They got to make sure that they are close to you. Okay. They do. Eight of Wands. That's the incoming communication. I can't make it up. Wow. Wow. So you're about to have a lot of incoming communication after some sort of paid off period, child. But in this private space, this moon energy, that could even be an exclusive event. But in this moon energy, it was a lot going on in that moon. Okay. Look at that graceful exit. I can So you got graceful pause and now you got graceful exit. Wow. Okay. 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 So I feel like this is you after you've left a specific chapter. Um, wow. What is strength, spirit? What is strength? The Emperor. That's the first thing we saw when I grabbed this deck, okay? You focus. You focus. Can't nobody even low key. They better hope they can get in contact with you. They better hope they can get close to you. You may not even remember who they are for real. They gonna say you acting funny for real because y'all ain't talked in a minute. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Oh, okay, you said I do know you. Oh, hey, how you doing? For real, because like some of these people have treated you a particular way, and it's just like nah. I gotta go. Yeah. Four of Cups, they didn't recognize who was in their presence. Okay. So remember that. Five of Swords, that's when they gonna say you cheated. Okay. So when you don't remember somebody, or when maybe you see somebody in the room and low key they saying that you looked right at them and you didn't even have your glasses on, you didn't even know who you saw, that's what they gonna be saying in the background. You cheated to get wherever this is that you are. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, to look sexy. This is the sexy card. To literally look sexy, to see the fruits of your labor, whatever the case is, whatever this paid off energy is for you, when it was just already destined for you to have it. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It's destined for you to receive good karma for everything that you have been through. Okay. And it's destined for the world to see it. It's destined for you to have a public victory. All of that. Okay. It's not you trying to get attention. It's you just waking up and getting it. Okay. What's this Three of Wands energy? Page of Cups. Yeah. Page of Cups can be a creative spark. It also could be just like a new love offer. Um, I do feel like I don't know what this position is that you're going into, but it's high visibility. Um, And it's a lot of people. You may even just be working with people, but it's a lot of people that you will be talking to. Yeah, I see the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's a messenger of money and manifestation. So, you do have money coming in, and the money could be physical money. It could also be, because I do see that, it could also be relationships with people, networking opportunities, just all of it. Okay, Eight of Swords. And I already told you earlier about like the feeling of, well, how you may be viewing people in relationships at this time. So there may be some specific thoughts, but I think that you will get past that, okay, when need be. Look at that, the moon. You're going to be remembering that moon energy, okay? So I'm even feeling the need to say, don't let the moon energy hang over your head, okay? So you're, yes, remember it, but at the same time, don't let it hinder you, okay? Don't let it hinder you. Um, Navigate your moon in the way that you see fit, okay? That's what I'm feeling the need to say. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Navigate your moon in the way that you see fit, okay? In a way that speaks to your healing frequency, in a way that you feel that you are at in your healing journey, okay? Because you're not going to stay at the same space. You're not. What is the Nine of Wands, Spirit? What is the Nine of Wands? Wow, y'all, that is crazy. Look at that. It's the Five of Pentacles and it's in the reverse. I can't make it up. Five of Pentacles in the reverse is a turning point, okay? It's leaving any type of like stagnated energy from financial, emotional, physical hardship. Like you're having relief to solutions, okay? It's finally happening. You're finally leaving whatever that place was, okay? But Spirit is making it very clear that it came after a pause, okay? So if you feel like you're in a pause, you're navigating the moon, okay? You're in a moon energy, okay? I see the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is very quick with the Chariot right after that. Wow. The Chariot is a new direction. It's just movement, okay? So you got movement. That's like literally, okay? That is very quick. So don't doubt what could happen overnight. I see the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Look, I can barely even say. Ace of Wands is action. Okay, it's action. Oh wow! Now I just got literally action. Like you know how they be saying on a set. Okay, like action. That's literally what I just got. Wow. So, oh my goodness, there's something that you're going to be very passionate about. Um, it's going to take your attention away from anything that has had you feeling down before. Okay. Like it's literally going to take your attention away. You're not going to be worried about that at all. Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like that started when you were in the moon frequency. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's something that has your attention now. And it's going to grow into something very beautiful. I don't know what that is for you, but it's bringing abundance into your life. Okay. What's the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Thank you. Look at that. Being sexy, being sexy, having money, doing whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, seeing the fruits of your labor. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. And look, that's where we all started. Wow. So even seeing that 7 of Pentacles, like for the 9 of Pentacles to be clarifying that, it's like you strategically were sent to the moon. Wow. You strategically were sent to the moon for a specific reason, okay, to gain whatever it is that you needed to gain. And now it's almost like you're coming out of that energy, okay? You're gracefully leaving that place. Wow. Follow the music notes. Wow. That is just crazy. That's crazy. Mm. You could be an artist. You could just like music. You could be hearing some live music. You may hear music during this message in some sort of way. I don't know if it's just in the background. I don't know if something accidentally will come on your phone, if you'll hear it in another area, like, but music is highly significant, okay? And then I see the star. Yeah. You for sure headed to a new direction. And it's a beautiful space that you go into for real. Yeah. It's a new beginning. And it wasn't easy for you to get here. Like you had to deal with a lot of betrayals to get to this place. It's crazy. It is. Wow. You could even be an artist and you are like pausing, okay? You could be paused on some sort of like creation that you're doing, okay? You could be paused on that. Everybody doesn't have to know what you got going on, okay? Like for real. They don't. You go forward when you feel led. Look, sooner than you think, okay? So yeah, something is going to change for you really quickly. Um just follow wherever you feel led, to go. Okay. But thank you all so much for joining me again. Very beautiful energy. Okay. I will talk to you all next time. Bye.